Alright guys, what's up? It's your boy Bando back, and we're in the garage again here with the Triumph. It's taken apart again. I know I just posted that video like a week ago or so about it being back, but I kind of jinxed myself a little bit. Got a little ahead of myself. So pretty much today it's apart because the piece that you'll notice is right here is missing. It's over here. It's the regulator rectifier, which is a common problem on most bikes here. So this is what controls your power output from the stator, pretty much. So your stator spins up as your bike is running, and it creates power, and then it's sent to this, which then controls the output, so it's not like overloading the systems. So pretty much, if this is bad, your bike's not sustaining a charge. I mean, it could be multiple things. Like what happened was I'll roll the clip. I'll roll the clip right here. What happened like 2 days ago.
I'm not your average or typical. I'm not your look at my wrist and it's critical. Hold it up, dropping the temperature. I get that back on the regular. I got a back.
In 2 miles, take exit 50B for Ohio Street East.
Whoa!
You're back online.
I just lost all my gas cluster.
2:17 a.m.
What the fuck? I just lost my entire gauge cluster. Holy shit. What the hell just happened? The bike's still running for some reason, so it can't be. Now it's not. Oh my god, dude. No way. No way, dude. No fucking way. Dude, what the fuck? No fucking way, dude. Oh my fucking god. Dude, what the fuck just happened? I have no power whatsoever.
Not sure how to help with this.
So that's what happened, and pretty much I was stuck on the side of the road. Bike died out. I had no way to get home. Luckily, my friends were in the city at the time and were able to help me out. So they were like 2 or 3 minutes from me there, because we were going to meet each other up at a bar downtown. So they were able to come out and give me a hand. So I pretty much was jumping the battery under the seat there. I had to sit there and charge the battery for like 20 minutes, and then I could ride for about 20-25 minutes before the battery died, and then I lost all power to the bike again. So that was a different experience. I had the regulator go out on the KLR before also, but that was I don't remember having that problem. It was a little bit different with that bike. So I somehow, like I said, that's the worst thing in the world, is to be like an hour from home and you're stuck, stranded downtown. And luckily it wasn't like going to rain or anything, because if it was like a time thing that I needed to be somewhere, that would have been horrible. So luckily I was able not to get stranded, so that was a good thing. So today I have this half of the bike apart. We're going to go ahead and install the new regulator rectifier, which is pretty simple actually. All you really have to do is there's 2 plugs here, which one comes from the stator and one goes to the rest of the bike. And there's 2 bolts that bolt, this is the old one obviously, but there's 2 bolts that will bolt up to where these 2 bolt holes are right here. And that's about it. And that's the reinstall. And then everything else is just going to be putting everything back together. The only thing I'm going to probably do after that is clean up all this oil and rocks and shit that ended up in the fairing here. Other than that, that's about it, because I just want to make sure it's clean. And then once everything's cleaned up, I'll just put it all back together here, and we'll do like a time lapse, I guess, for like the 10 minutes of me putting it back together, and that'll be that. So let me go grab that new rectifier and show you what it looks like. Okay guys, I got the regulator rectifier. It actually is made by RM Stator, and or RM Stator, and RM Stator actually made the same regulator rectifier for the KLR also when I reinstalled it. So here it is. Actually, I like this a lot better because they have these, obviously these bolt holes are not holes like the other one here, are just direct bolt holes. These are just slits, so you could just, you know, put it up, and that way it allows you to adjust the screw to wherever you want it to set, which is great. Also, it has these sheetings on here, which will hopefully prevent the wires from getting into contact or getting very, you know, get a lot of heat conducted through them, or the heat from the engine like marring up the wires, which is really good. I checked the pin patterns for both of these, and they both match the old ones that are here. And they also were cool enough to send me obviously a sticker and then a keychain with I'm guessing this is like, I'm not exactly sure what this is. This is like grease or not sure exactly what. I think maybe this is like spark plug lubricant. I'm not sure yet. I don't know what this is, or it might be lubricant for this, or grease or something for this. Because I know that OBD2 plug has got it in there also. It's like degreaser or something, like to prevent it from corroding. So that might be what this is for. So I might go ahead and apply a little bit into here, and then just to make sure that they don't corrode. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and bolt this up really quick. Alright, so I'm back at the side of the bike. I kind of put the camera on a tripod to make it a little easier to see. So step one, I just want to confirm with my other guy, my electrical guy, friend Jacob, so I've seen him on the channel before. He gave me this little, RM Stator gave me this little packet. I'm assuming this is like degreaser to go inside of the plug connectors here so they don't corrode when, you know, because obviously the connectors, they could probably corrode. It's just a little, I've seen a little bit of them, little bits in here in this OBD2 plug. It's kind of like that, so it just kind of makes it to where it's like, you know, has some type of grease in it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put a little bit on there just to kind of let it set. I'm just going to cut this open and put that on there. Yeah, as you can see, it's like grease kind of. It's like silicone or something like that. So we're going to go ahead and put a little bit inside of the plug here just to keep it from corroding. Very tiny little amount. We're just going to put them in there like that. That way it just prevents it from corroding. Actually, the other plugs they gave me in here are actually like the female and equivalents, male and female. So, which are these over here. So in case you needed to replace the ones that are connected to the motorcycle, you can actually do that, which is kind of cool. So now you just take the two plugs and you just plug them into the correct spot wherever you've had them before, which one of them is located right here, which is your 3-pin. The other one's the 4-pin, which is located up here behind this frame rail, which is kind of a bitch to get to, but slide this in here like this.
One eternity later.
There it is. Look at that. There it is. So now, oh, that's the old one, idiot. I'm gonna run this one up under try to follow the same path that it was connected to earlier. Oh, there's the carburetor. No, it's not carburetor. I'm sorry, it's fuel injected. I see where the throttle lines go and shit, so that's kind of cool. It's nice to figure things out on your motorcycle you didn't know about before. Let's see if we can plug this guy in from up here like this. Please work. Is it in? Yep, she's in. There you go. She's connected right there. She's in. So now I can push her back down. Exact way she was, like that. Well, these wires are a little long, but I'm going to try to route them inside here so they're not in the way of anything, but I didn't think about it. Things you don't think about are being a problem. Wiring being too long, but these are gonna bolt up like that or like this. I might just do it like this because I can. These seem to be okay. Like I said, they're a little long, but they should be all right. So let's go grab those bolts over here on my pile of parts are at. There they are. So these two bolts here are going to go directly into here. So pretty much all I can do is I can start threading one of them in. And this is located on the right side of your bike, where the same side as your throttle. You have all your fuses right here. Well, you have a fuse box in here, but these are all your like other relays or fuses that are right here. And then your stators, your rectifiers here. So in case you all want to replace it, if you have to, now you know where it's at. And since this is adjustable, I'm going to be adjusting this out to where it'll fit fine. These are going to go in there, so should be okay. I just didn't want to flip it over because where this is sitting next to the starter motor, I just didn't want to, you know, I kind of am a little bit concerned for this one though, considering it's tucked under the clutch cable. I may want to take that out, and this is all bending these wires downward like that. I don't really like that, how it's sitting. So I believe the other one was, oh, I'm not sure how the other one was sitting. I mean, if it was like this, I mean, I could do it like that too, but you see, this is stretching so much farther down though. It's not, it's hitting this, and I don't really like that. So let me go ahead and disconnect this guy.
A few moments later.
There we go. Okay. See, because now how I have it, it's not cutting into any of these cables. It's not getting in the way of this, which runs down to here, which I think this is the OBD2, or the, sorry, this is the exhaust sensor down here. So now I could just take these and push them directly up backward into the middle of the bike like this. Hopefully not touching anything hot, or I mean, if it is, it does have the sheeting on there, so that's good. But let's just sit up there like this. At least it's not as badly crimped over. It's not like, it wasn't like before, it was like 90 degree down. Now it's like, or like 180 degrees going straight down. Now it's kind of like not as going straight down, so that's good. So that took a little bit longer than expected, but you know, sometimes it is like that when you're working on stuff. But you find a little bit more about your bike, and that's a good thing. See, there's a, right there, there's a, I'm not sure if this is a fuel line. Probably assuming that's the fuel line right here, but that's why I didn't want to move it up as far as I did. It seems like that's what it is, because this is a big ass fucking line, dude. I mean, holy shit. That's a, I mean, I'm probably betting that is the fuel line here. My God. That's a massive fuel line, because I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. It's at the bottom here of the tank, and it's going straight directly down into the main part of the engine here. So, fucking shit. Talk about some serious fuel injection. Tighten this up. Just want to firm it up a bit. Not overdo it, but make sure it's not going to come out. Yeah, she's in there good. There you go. Brand new regulator rectifier installed. The only way you really could test it, I mean, but I don't have it, I wish I had my multimeter. I don't have it around me right now. It's at my shop. But I trust these guys since these were the same guys that put the same brand I bought for the KLR, and that's been going for the last year and a half, and I've had no problems, knock on metal. So I'm trusting this regulator rectifier will be fine. So now everything is just going to be all reinstalled. So cue the time lapse. Guys, what do you think about that, huh? All back together. Nothing's broken that was broken before. Moment of truth. Let's see. Oh, that's good. I still gotta reset the clock and stuff because when the battery went out, obviously it screwed up all the timing and everything like that. So. But other than that, it seems to be okay. Let's go cue to some ride footage and we'll see how it goes. Well, so we rode around a bit and it's still here, and I like doing it for, you know, YouTube purposes. Fucking Marty came up and tested the bike out, and so far it's running real good. I've been riding around for about 20-25 minutes, and she's still going. So, and I'll probably wrap up this YouTube video. Hope you guys enjoy the video. If it helped you out, leave a like, comment, and say what you need to help with. I'm pretty sure one of us intelligent individuals can help you. And then I'll do it for this one. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. This is Bando, and I'm